So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. Where on this fabulous day, the world is still in chaos. This is going to be like my first day of totally trying to socially self-isolate. I won't be seeing my friends, won't be seeing my family. I will just be filming videos of my life during this period of time and sharing it with you guys. So prepare to be very bored. Word of warning, you guys are used to me going off here traveling, doing this and all that sort of stuff. Well, probably not so much anymore. And when I say probably not so much anymore, as of this morning, the government's talking about within the next 24 hours putting the UK into full lockdown, which means no leaving your house, no being in the streets, no going for walks, causing chaos up mountains. You idiots. I don't know if you've seen it, but like in Wales and all this sort of stuff in the peaks and stuff, everyone's been like, oh, you know what? Seeing as though I'm not supposed to like hang around with big groups of people, I'll go on a walk by myself. But so many people had the same idea that when they went on said walks, there was thousands of people just continuing basically to spread the virus. Completely what the government wanted people to stop doing, but the UK just managed to find another way of taking a rule and just effing it up. And thus, the law and rule of lockdown coming into place, and everyone will be trapped inside the houses and not be able to leave. Which then kind of scuppers the plans of what I thought for the sake of me filming over the next period of time, whether it's a couple of weeks or months of me being in my house and going stir crazy in there, literally just running out of things to do, because if I'm going to get up every day, I want to try and do something fun and unique and new for you guys, as well as myself and my brain. But like, I can easily just sit in my room and play Call of Duty all damn day. Not a problem. Not exactly content that you guys here want to see on the channel. So we came up with the idea that driving around in the car, setting up all the cameras and just going out exploring the world was the perfect thing to do, because I'm isolating myself in the car. I get to get out and about and explore, show you like the abandoned streets without like interacting with other people. And it was a perfect way to like get content. But if this actual lockdown comes into place, this thing won't be able to come off the drive unless in an emergency, if I have to rush someone to the hospital or something like that. So the whole idea of getting content and getting out and about filming has just kind of gone out the window. But if it does come into place that we do have to be stuck indoors the entire time, I will 100% be following the rules. Like I said this in my video yesterday, that I want to be following the rules and I want to be using this platform to educate you guys on like what's going on in the world at the moment. And I don't want to like every single video just drone on about like the virus and all that sort of stuff, just because, you know, like people use this as an outlet to escape from that sort of stuff. And I am just drowning on about the virus. But, you know, it is something that's not just affecting me, it's affecting you, it's affecting the entire world. So please do understand that I will talk about it a little bit here, there and everywhere, and if things do get worse, then you'll probably hear more about it. But I'm just going to try my best to try and keep you guys entertained and share my life that is the life of Tom. So without further ado, let's get that thing washed, let's get out in it. Alright, let's get the beast warmed up and ready to ride. I gave her a little bit of a sprinkle. I didn't wash her like fully, properly, like washing her down, because I haven't got like the right cloths to do it. But I washed all the shit off her. She's looking good, she's looking fresh, and we are going. Now, an angle that I want to try and do is one with a suction mount. I actually thought I'd lost it, but I found it, and I'm going to mount this to this window over here and get a pretty good angle from the GoPro with this. Now, there's a million attachments here. Look, you've got the suction mount, the connector, an arm mount, another arm mount, a mini mount, a side arm mount, and then the actual GoPro mount itself. All of this to try and get you guys the good angles and the good footage. Whoa, new angle time, great success. Now, that's a great success, but then also a big fail, because I just got the new GoPro Hero 8 and I've had nothing but technical issues with it, like technical issues here, there and everywhere. It would be great because I could have this one like facing this way and the other one facing that way and have both the great angles. It'd be awesome, but that 8 is just an absolute nightmare. So until I work out a plan of maybe fixing it or getting another GoPro, we're stuck with like one angle at a time, because I'd love to do that picture in picture. But without further ado, let's get driving. I actually did not stop the engine. It is currently in comfort mode, so let's put it in sport and sport plus. Oh, she's a growler, she's a growler. Let's get rocking and let's get rolling. I'm feeling like we go off for a bit of a drive. I've got half a tank. I'm tempted to go and fill up now, just in case I end up being in the middle of nowhere without like a shell garage near me or something. But I think we should go for a drive. Hold that thought. We ain't going anywhere. We're turning around and going back home. I just realised I haven't got my glasses, and when I go out driving, I need my glasses. So, sorry, baby, we're turning around. And no joke, I just spent the last 30 minutes looking for my glasses, to the point where I gave up and decided to look through my vlog footage to see when I was last holding my glasses in my hand. Which, thank God, this is where vlogging comes in handy. it worked because yesterday when I did the talk of being like, you know, like the whole situation with my vlogs and being more responsible with the self-isolation thing, I was sat in that chair holding them. So I come downstairs and boom, found them. Never would they be down here and never would I come looking for them down here because I never used the basement. But found them. There we go. We can finally go for a drive 30 minutes later. And Steve, you just carry on your thing, okay? Keep isolating. I'm proud of you. All right, let's give this a take 2. Now I've actually got my glasses and can see. We're going to go off for a drive, but little did I expect, you know, Syndicate Original, my clothing line and stuff like that. Well, it's only Alice and my mum, and because they're with each other like 24/7 at work, and they're not like forced to go home, I've completely told them if you want to take the time off and you need to isolate, go for it. But because they're around no one else, they're still at work for some reason. So, you know, it's not my job to tell them to leave or not do because Alice runs the company. I'm just the person who basically put it together. So, lo and behold, look over here. All these guys are still in the office. Wait, oh my God, she's got a mask. She's actually got a proper mask, and look at the little doggy. I love you. I'd love to come and play with you and say hello, but I'm distancing myself from you from the confines of my car. So cute. Definitely okay to say that this is one extreme way of dealing with it, but I give it to my mum. She's taking it seriously. Introducing. Oh my God, what is that? What are you doing? You look like a mad... What? Holy crap, that is a proper mask. I have no idea what she's saying. But at least my mum's taking it seriously. And don't worry, doggy, soon I'll be able to see you again. Now, I totally get the whole having to isolate and stuff like that, but please don't make us isolate from having to be not in our cars, because that is just too goddamn beautiful to give up. Oh, gorgeous. Gotta use those gloves at the pump. But time to fill her up. I reckon 50 quid. Ooh, £34.60, not bad. And just like that, gloves off, away, and we're rocking. Tally-ho, Velissimo. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. Going for a drive in this beautiful scenery during this chaos. Just getting away from it all, not disturbing anyone, not interacting with others, not spreading any viruses or anything like that. Just purely being out in Mother Nature with Mother Nature's worst enemy, the fuel-guzzling V8 Mercedes AMG GTR. I am sorry, trees, okay? But you know the one thing, I think like that's the best thing to take away from all this virus situation is how much the Earth is gonna like benefit from it, you know? Like, no planes in the skies, you know, like less cars on the road and stuff like that, apart from me. You know, and just, I've seen pictures of like people taking photos outside in the nightlife of all the stars being out because of all the pollution being lowered. The skies are so much clearer, and honestly, where I am right now, it's beautiful. Look at that view! It's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, what a nice drive this is, man. Look at that view. And listen to that sound. Christ. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The downshifting, man. Oh, come on now. It's goddamn illegal. It's sexual. It should be on Pornhub, not YouTube. Woo. Right, what I'm going to try and do is adjust the camera to give us a pretty cool angle for where we're driving right now, and just see how that one goes. I'm at like a little service stoppy thing with like a bacon butty van thing over there, but I'm not going. I'm not getting outside my car and seeing other people. You can f*** off. If we go for a drive with this angle, we can get a bit of a front view look at where we're going and what we're doing. So without further ado, let's go. My God, I don't know why, I just had a little brain fart thinking that I was driving along the wrong side of the road. I'm not even joking, that was terrifying. I don't even know why I thought I was driving on the other side of the road, but that was terrifying. Seriously, I for some reason thought I was in America for a minute, but look at this road that I get to drive on, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Listening to sounds like that out the back of my exhaust. Oh, she's a beauty. She's an absolute beauty. But yeah, this is such a amazing road to go for a drive on. Lots of bikers, lots of like cars, lots of bad boy racers revving up and down this bitch. Like I've seen like the same car go past me probably like 5 times. Like they've just been racing up and down against each other. I think it was like a what was it? Like a Volkswagen Polo or something, and then like an Audi RS3 just like racing against each other. But this is the downside of this road. 1 minute it's clear, and the next minute you are behind a wide load escort vehicle. Yeah, it is the actual biggest downside about this road being so lovely, but then, you know, you can just get trapped behind loads of trucks, so it is what it is. Oh, all this road to myself. Oh, you bastard! You're supposed to be leaving me to myself, you little shit. Mate, I love it. This is why, you know, like when I lived out in LA and stuff like that, I loved it, but I always loved coming home. Not because I go walking in all this, but truly, just look how nice it is. Wait, let me turn the engine off just so we can have a bit of peace and quiet. How nice is that? And then we go, oh, is this the bad boy I saw going past me before? Let's go, champ! No, it's not. It's actually completely not the same car. But, mate, just pure bliss. Self-isolation? I'll take it. Now, I am currently still continuing my drive over to where that smart housing system place was that I went, because the drive was just so lovely. Like, this is nice enough, and I've done this a million times in my life. It's just something that I'm so used to doing. But in a sweet minute, we're about to flick a left and just get onto some mad roads. And honest to God, like I said it to my friends, it's like one of the nicest drives I've ever been on, you know. I did a tour of driving around the UK when I did the Life of Tom tour, and don't get me wrong, I was driving around in a camper van, and I saw some beautiful things, and there were some beautiful roads that I went down, and even like Iceland, that was next level. You can't compete with that. But for being in England and getting around this country, this route that I took was so goddamn nice that I just knew I had to take you guys on it. So as soon as we get to this roundabout, we'll go straight over, and then in a sweet minute we'll flick a left, and hopefully we'll have no cars in front of us, so we can just have a nice clean drive. But yeah, man, this is just beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful. I think it's definitely fair to say that this drive is a lot better when there's no one in front of you. And oh my gosh, are they actually turning left? Oh yes, that is what I'm talking about. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. God, it's like a sign. It's like a sign from the car gods that we're meant to be driving this route today. Wow. Hey, there's a really, really interesting like landmark that's going to come up in a minute, which it's like a massive tower. I'm not too sure what it is or what it's for. Maybe like a mobile communication tower or something like that. But yeah, it's really, really weird. But we're going to drive past it, and when we get to it, you'll see how strangely big it is. It's like absolutely gigantic. So we'll just get through this like small little village section, and then it puts us onto some really, really like tricky roads. I actually I loosened my suspension on the car, because it's like when I have it in Sport Plus mode, it's got like the two-tier suspension like tightening on it. But I loosened the suspension a bit because the road does become a little bit bumpy, and you know, it's not exactly a road that this car's made for, but oof, it's a hell of a lot of fun to drive. It's the perfect road. It's not too busy, because it's not like one of the main roads that connects you over to like, you know, another city or something like that. I'm sure it would if you actually followed it enough, but it's just such a lovely drive. Look at it. No one's on the road. It's all opened up. It's just free for you to roam on an adventure. And this is where it gets strange, right? We're going to take a right here, and look at this. Oh wait, there's a car in front, I think. Can I see? Oh, it's a bike. Nice, it's coming towards us. Right, we'll let this bike get past. But even this section of road, by the way, this is still a 60. This is legit still a 60, which is mind-boggling, because look how good this piece of road is. Mate, I absolutely love it. It's like a true little zigzagger. Look at it. I feel like I'm in something like Tokyo Drift, mate. Oh my god. Mate, if I didn't have my traction control on, I'd be kicking that back end out round there. But at the same time, seeing as all these bikes out here, you don't really want to be putting anyone at any risk or any danger. Can we sneak past this guy? No. Oh, all right, nice one. Cheers, brother. Thank you. Sorry, bro. It's a very wide load, this. And oh my god, look at all those sheep. That's a lot of fucking sheep. But yeah, look, this road just keeps on going. It's like one of the gnarliest roads I've been on, with how like tight it is, because this vehicle is so wide. But it is such a lovely drive. Got to be super on it and pinning it. Look at this cyclist. Get on the boy.
Save that environment, get that exercise in. It's probably what I should be doing, but you know, I'm fat and unfit, so it is what it is. Like that pothole. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Now there is some parts in this journey, as you can see, like where it gets a bit bumpy, so I'm gonna have to start loosening the suspension, but not just yet. Not just yet. Look at that tractor. Tractor Dave, how are you doing, mate? Holy shit, that's a big ass van on the way. Is that the milk dairy van? Could be, could be. Morning, how do? How do, Shagger? Oh, there's the bumps. How do, Shagger? You're alright? Slow down over this blind hill. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone there? Nope. Alright. And away we go. Look at this. Look at this road. Oh my god. This is honestly like my favourite drive ever. It's lovely. Wow. What a drive. Mate, those guys right there are doing nothing but walking through pure horse shit. There's a lot of poop on the road. I feel in for them, I'm feeling for them. Ready. This tight ass corner here. You meanie. All the tractors are doing their little jobs today. It's a Monday. Motivational Chicken will be making an appearance soon. And God, I wonder what's in the back of that fucking thing. That's a big ass lorry for a road like that. Just think that car's got to get down, that lorry's got to get down that zigzag patch. Like, oh my gosh. Very tight turn here. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. This thing just sticks to the road, man. It goes exactly where you point it, and that's why I love this vehicle. In the wet, yeah, absolutely chaotic, but you know, when it's not in the wet, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's a beast. Look at that for a view as well. Christ. Just gets better and better. There it is! There it is! Orion, zoom in on that! There's the massive monument I was talking about. I have no idea what it is. It's got to be some sort of like telegraph pole. Well, it's a bit bigger than a telegraph pole, but it's huge. Oh, right, we've got to slow on down here. Going into a 30. Alright, where are we right now? I have no fucking idea. Where am I? Pestine Road? Okay. Alright, Pestine Road. My ceramics are getting squeaky. I am using them, but apparently not enough. Alright, what's going on here now? Move your fat arse. You bloody Ford Kia. I bloody ran you over. I was going to say, I don't know what's worse to be stuck behind, a lorry driver or a Ford Kia. Of clearly someone who looks like they've just passed. But hey, at least we're back on the open road. We're out the 30 zone. We can open her up, but let's let this guy pass. You're good, mate. Come. I'm letting you go. You're okay. No worries, Mr. Mercedes. See you later, pal. And away we go! So beautiful, this road. Holy f***ing shit, that guy was flying down there. Christ! Mate, that was a bit of a sketchy scenario then. That guy came flying at me. I had the pedestrians to the left of me. There's not much where, there wasn't really anywhere I could go there. That guy was just fucking flying through it. What a mad. But yeah, we're about to come up past this massive, like, tower in a minute. I still don't know what it is. I'm hoping it, oh, that's a big ass pothole. I'm hoping it pops up on my, like, sat-nav saying what it is. Because the Mercedes sat-nav built in kind of like shows monuments and stuff. Oh, you're good, mate. That guy's called general traffic. What the hell is that? And this road still hasn't finished throwing things at you. Like, you've got turns like this. Look at this badass, like, bloody jackknife turn. Oh, are we slowing down here, car? Are we okay? We're okay. Got like crazy turns like that, but wait until you see this junction here. This is like one of the blindest junctions you'll ever see in the world. It's a pretty gnarly one, but look how nice this house is here on the left. This guy's doing his gardening. You're right, Dave. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, see what I mean? Christ, look at that. Right, I'm gonna watch out for that curb. Oh my, look at that. What is that? What on earth is that? Are we stopping having a torque? Is that what we're doing? Are we going on the curb now? These guys either know each other or are giving each other shit. Oh my god, please don't hit me. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm glad I got that camera. I told you, this drive is fucking mental. Like, look, how you're supposed to see left at this junction, I don't. Right, I'm gonna wait for this BMW to see whether he's going straight on. Alright, yeah, he's going straight on. I don't see anything behind me. Try and poke quite wide. Yep, there's nothing, and we're good. Alright, oh my god. That is just a bad, that's just a bad turn. That should just be deleted. That really, really shouldn't exist. And that's all I have to say about that. Lieutenant Dang, it needs deleting. Yeah, that looks like a mobile tower to the right of it. As to what the big thing is though, I really don't know. Christ, it's massive. Looks like a space elevator. And look at this, how quaint this area is. Again, by the way, still a 60 road. Doesn't mean you should do 60 through it, but yeah, look at it. The 3 Acres pub, beautiful. Quite a nice spot. Well, unfortunately, it is a nice spot, but it's closed down. Look at that tower. I'm sorry, I know I keep saying look at that tower, but just look at it. It's huge. Now, I really doubt you guys can read that sign on the right, but it says, HYDE Tower, Falling Ice. What the pissing out, mate? If a piece of ice fell off that tower, mate, you would be dead. Absolutely dead. You'd be completely crushed. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Right, I want to find a place to pull over and see what it is. Right, can I just pull in here a second? I don't actually want to go inside it or cause any chaos, but I want to know what it is. Here, eat. Let me in, let me in, let me in! Okay, this looks like the world's biggest turnaround spot, but look at that! Oh my lord! Freaking hell, I can't even fit it in the GoPro. It's still bigger than that! Oh my lord. Mate. Yeah, mate, what is it? It's an infested site from the coronavirus, so please move the car. Bloody hell, how long's it been here?
Maybe 50 years.
50 years?
Maybe more.
Christ, that is massive. I know, I drove up here the entire way looking at it. Oh my lord, that is huge. I wasn't expecting the response that it's a coronavirus site, but you know.
Yeah, they find someone with a coronavirus and they shut it.
Oh, they actually did find someone here with it?
No, I'm not joking. That's why we have security here.
Oh. Well, yeah, don't worry, I wasn't actually going in. I just wanted to stop and have a look at it.
It's open for the public.
Oh, wait, you can actually visit this?
Yeah, everything is shut now.
Wait, can you go up it? Usually?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Before, yeah, but now they're working over there.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, well, yeah, no, I'm not trying to go in, don't worry.
Couple of months, maybe.
Yeah. It's crazy, the virus, right? Got to stay away from everyone. That's what I'm trying. I'm just staying in the car. I'm just going for a drive, staying in the car and just going looking at things around the country.
I'm living in Luton.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be here for 1 week, so I'm self-isolating myself.
Yeah, you're self-isolating in the box. Yeah, you kind of like that though, don't you? Bit of peace and quiet away from them. Brilliant, mate. Not a bad place to be, eh? No. Like, beautiful view.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yeah, very, very quiet. Well, I'll leave you to it, mate. Hey, take care. Oh, no way. So he's actually security because one of the workers here actually got coronavirus. I noticed I was keeping my distance from him and everything like that, but I actually thought he was just being like jokey, sarcastic to try and get rid of me, but like I'm literally just parked in a lay-by, so I'm allowed to be here. But yeah, that is mad. Oh, and there it is. There's that sign. HYDE Tower, Falling Ice. What a mad one. And to finally answer what it actually is, he did say it's a broadcasting tower, so there you go. We finally found out, but we need to get the hell away from here because coronavirus. Now I'm about to jump back down that road, which is absolutely beautiful to drive on, but if we look at the GoPro, I only have 4% battery. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to film the drive home. I'm really sorry. I have like 20 batteries at home that I could have brought with me. I could have brought a charger to plug it into, like, you know, like the cigarette thing, but unfortunately I didn't bring any of it with me because I just didn't think I'd, one, be out that long, and two, film so much. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. There's a tractor behind me now, so I'm gonna have to go before he takes off my back end. Christ and a Jesus Christ and bake. Well, we've done goof now. If I actually would have set off like 10 seconds ago, I would have been in front of that thing because it's one big long road, but instead I now have that guy ahead of me, so I may give it a little bit of time before I set off. But I do hope you enjoyed the footage. Like I said, if it does end up being the fact that we get locked down tomorrow and I can't get out and about in the car, hopefully this was one good last hurrah of us getting out and about in the car. So it's been fun, it's been real. If we are allowed to keep getting out and about, I will do. And if you guys like this sort of content, make sure you smash that like button. It lets me know you're enjoying it. And yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I can produce some content for your faces, which isn't me just sat at home all day every day, which the more and more as time goes on, it's looking like it will be. So sorry about that.
But let's get rock and rolling and let's get home. Oh, home sweet home. That was one hell of a drive, man. Flipping heck. I need to check the the trip counter to see how many miles I did on it. But look how filthy she is again. She's a dirty, an absolutely dirty. But that honestly was such a lovely drive. I've been gone for like, flipping heck, I've been gone for like 2 hours. That trip in total, oh my gosh, I've nearly done 1,000 miles, was 57 miles, and I've been gone for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Beautiful. Mate, seriously, what a drive. I well enjoyed that. It's like such a nice, fun route to do. And like, I put in the postcode to kind of like understand where I was going at the start of it. But then as soon as I got onto the woodhead, I knew exactly where I was going and just like went with it. And then I kept, on the way back, I kept seeing like little different roads I could go down. And I was like, oh, what's down here or what's down there? I just fucking went for it. And had a nice, lovely little drive. So yeah, home sweet home if we are now. Not bad. Genuinely can't believe I've nearly rocked up 1,000 miles in this thing. The reason why I'm laughing is because with my insurance company, like, how many miles do you reckon you'll do? And I was like, oh, my Audi. I've had that 5 years and I've only done 9,000 miles. I've had that 2 bloody weeks or whatever it is. I've done 1,000 in it already. It's just, it's such a vehicle. It's so satisfying to drive that. I just want to be sat behind the wheel all the time. If anything, I'd love to set up, you know, my Twitch and streaming, but I'd have to get like notifications like shouted out to me or something like that, because, you know, you can't be reading a Twitch chat or anything like that or interacting whilst you're driving around in the car, because it's the same as being on your phone. So it'd be cool to be able to set something up and just like go for a drive and live stream it with all these setups, because I think you can live stream with GoPros. I don't know how, but next time I'll make sure I take more batteries. Time to play some Call of Duty and live stream at twitch.tv/Syndicate. I can easily sit indoors, like I said, and play Call of Duty for 23 hours of the day. I just can. I'm addicted to it. I love it. I always have done. That's why I got into YouTube, so I can play video games all the time, and that would become my job. And what the bloody hell? What? I don't recall ordering anything from Amazon, and I don't recall bringing anything in. So how this got here, I don't know. Which leads me to my next thing of maybe if I like do it with like gloves on and stuff like that, I just get people to like randomly send me the most odd shit in the world, and for the entire duration of the self-isolation that I'm doing, I just open things on camera like in PO Box. What the hell is that? What the fuck is this? What? Who the bloody hell sent me an iron? Nah, I'm kidding. I bought this because Bev said that it was a good thing to use it in the house and it'd be useful for ironing and cleaning. So, Bev, I got you an iron. That is what I want to see happen. Holy shit. Popping off 60 curls. Let's go.
The time has now come for us all to do more.
Uh-oh.
From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
Oh?
Because the critical thing we must do to stop the disease spreading.
Is this actually a lockdown announcement?
Households. That is why people will only be allowed to leave their home for the following very limited purposes.
Oh, snap.
Shopping for basic necessities as infrequently as possible. One form of exercise a day. For example, a run, walk, or cycle, alone or with members of your household. Any medical need to provide care or to help a vulnerable person. And travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home.
Wow.
That's all. These are the only reasons you should leave your home.
Yep.
And therefore, I urge you, at this moment of national emergency, to stay at home, protect our NHS, and save lives.
Bloody hell.
Thank you.
That is crazy. There you have it. We are in lockdown, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely crazy. If I just search Sky News again now, they'll be updating us. Stay at home. Stricter measures imposed by MP. Non-essential shops to be shut down. There we go. We're in lockdown, folks. We're in lockdown. Well, that is absolutely crazy. 3 weeks that lockdown is going to be lasting for. So the fact that I went out and adventured today was the last. It was the last hoo-ha.
Mad. You can now only leave home for shopping and basic necessities, which is like, you know, the said thing that we've done already. 1 form of exercise a day. So you could technically like go on a bike ride, or like I could sort of thing. Any medical needs / care for a vulnerable person or something like that, which is, you know, like a common sense one. And then traveling to and from work only if absolutely necessary. So I guess we're going to be switching out the Mercedes for the electric bike. I think that's like the go-to. If like the only rule is I can have 1 form of exercise a day, and that's like the only sort of way for getting out, as long as I'm not like being with other people. That's the whole point of this. Like, it's not like I'm trying to find some sort of loophole to get out and about. Like, I just want to get out and about, away from people, just to explore the world and just see new things on a day-to-day basis, rather than being trapped indoors all day. You know, if I can go out on a bike ride, then we will do. So it's time to get the electric bike charged up and get adventuring away from other people. Oh. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of a day. Not yesterday, it's the end of today, the next day. Because everything changes from here on out. So I hope you guys can bear with me with the vlogs. It's going to be a bit of madness. We did see it coming and we all expected it to happen. But for 3 weeks, it's a bit of a madden. So I hope you get used to being in the confines of my space and my house, in my life. And I'll try my best to entertain you guys. So make sure you leave a like, Crane, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys at 7 PM for the next daily vlog. And don't forget, I will be most likely streaming all day, every day, twitch.tv/syndicate. I'll put a link in the description. Pretty sure I'm in a tournament tonight and tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take a good look at that view. Would you just look at that view? Orion explosion. Oh, he hates me. He absolutely hates me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.